So trapping season is coming to an end here in Ohio, and all that's left in season, I think it's just mink and muskrat right now. It ends at February 28th, and it's the 21st today, so we're going to go after some muskrats today, and I'm actually going to be doing a catch and cook for a muskrat. I've like wanted to do a catch and cook for a muskrat for like 2 years now, and I've never even done it yet. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. So as you can see, we're at a nice pond right now. This is the pond I've done a couple fishing videos at and the turtle videos. There's a couple massive muskrat houses too out here that have just like, these weren't even here during the summertime, and the muskrats have moved in and started, you know, making this a home. So my main traps I'm going to be using, I got a bunch of 110 conibears, a couple 150s on these bricks, a couple footholds. I'm actually going to go scout around first and see, you know, what we're going to be dealing with at this pond, because it's been probably 5 years since I've trapped muskrats in this pond. The muskrats kind of just disappeared, so we're going to go scout around, see what kind of stuff we're dealing with. It's like 55 degrees today. It's so nice outside. Yeah, so this is like pretty safe to walk on. The ice is still here. There's a lot of like trails in here. There's one down there. Like when there's snow on the ground, you can see coyote tracks all through here, probably looking for the muskrats. Good spot. Muskrats are definitely going to be in this open water right here for sure, traveling up this little stream. I don't know why it's all opened up right here. Check this out. I don't know if muskrats do this or what. Yeah, you can see, man, I should have brought some snares for coyotes, because look at that. That is just perfect coyote trails for snares. Deer use them too, but man, coyotes they use them a lot. There's a nice muskrat run right there, if you can see that. It's so muddy I can't get out and look at these. All right, let's go check these muskrat houses out. If this ice breaks, I'm gonna be sinking deep. I think there's 3 muskrat houses here. I have no idea. The trail might be right there, the entrance. This is sketchy stuff. I don't know if I'll be able to trap any of these houses. I've never trapped muskrat houses before. That's a massive one right there. Okay, this does not look safe. Nope. I've never seen this here. It's like a super old boat or something. I have no idea. Huh. Oh yeah, there's another house right there. I didn't even see it. It's just so muddy, because watch this. I just sink all the way up to my knees probably. All right, so I circled the whole pond. I think I'm just gonna bring like 4 conibears. That's probably all I'm gonna bring, because there's just too much ice out here to set anywhere. I feel like this pond would be super good for like a muskrat floats. A couple muskrat floats out there would be really good. I don't have any of those. And there's ice on the pond, so I can't do that anyways. I think I'm just gonna set around this open water by the stream, the entrance to the pond, because there's definitely muskrats that are going to be hanging around there. All right, so I'm at the creek right now, the main one that comes out into the pond. I was looking for a narrow spot to put the trap at. There isn't really a good super narrow spot for a 110 conibear, but if you can see this spot right here, there's this little point that comes out, and muskrats and mink, when they come to a point, they stay close to the edge and go around it like that. Muskrats and mink like to swim nice and close to the edge of the bank. I can't tell if that's from the water that washed this spot out. It kind of looks like a trail. Probably both muskrats and the water making this kind of trail right here. You can see the weeds are right there, but there's no weeds right there, and it looks like a nice little trail. That trail's kind of wide, so I'm gonna put a 150 conibear. It's a size bigger than a 110. It's got a 5-inch jaw spread. I think this is a Bridger 150. This is like my new favorite for trapping muskrats and mink, especially in these bottom edge sets. So I like that extra like 1/2 inch of jaw set size. I'm trying to get that trap nice and hair trigger. Right, there we go. And I'm just gonna put it right down there. It's sitting a little high. I'm gonna dig out a spot for the brick to sit down in. All right, that might be good enough. Oh yeah, that is good. So I'll get this big ball of stuff, mud and roots. I'm just gonna put it on this side right here just to make it more likely for the animal to travel through the trap. The only problem with setting one all the way out here, is there's still ice I'm able to stand on. Like this mud is still frozen over and it's still holding me up. And if it keeps melting, I don't know if I'll be able to get my trap back. Man, there's a really good run right there. If I could get out to that, we'd have a muskrat in like 10 minutes probably. If this ice breaks right here, I am sinking in deep. Okay, where's this hole at? Right there. Okay, that's easy. This is like guaranteed to catch one. Woo, I'm so glad I got that set in. All right, I have one more conibear on the brick, and then I have that one with the long pole. I found another run. I'll set that trap at. So I'll get this one on the brick and get it out in this other hole over here. Maybe there's not even a hole here. I don't even think there is. Kidding me? It was muddy there. I thought there was a muskrat hole. All right, I'm gonna try to find a spot right here in this open water. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a muskrat anyways. I'm just trying to get one or two. So I mean, I'm just gonna stick it right in there. See, this would probably be a lot better if I put a foothold in here instead. The water's like a few inches deep, so conibear's not ideal, but it should still work. 3 traps set in this open water. We'll go over to that last spot where I put the conibear on with the pole. So I just saw this one on my way over here. So I am gonna set some more traps today for those muskrats. I saw some deer on my way here, and it's that time of the year when deer start to shed their antlers around here. So I'm just gonna walk along this cornfield, try to find some. There's a little patch of apple trees up here that the deer like to hang around. I'm not sure if it's like their bedding area or they like to feed there or what, but I find a lot of sheds there. We have arrived at the apple tree spot. No deer sheds to be seen yet. Lots of deer tracks. No deer sheds though. My goodness, I might have just found one. Or 2. Is that one? No way. No way. Oh, oh, oh my goodness, I found a double. No way. Oh my goodness, no way. Oh, yes. Those are fresh too. Look at that. They were seriously like touching. That is awesome. I cannot believe that. Those are pretty nice antlers too. They're just right in the middle of this path. That is crazy. All right, so we're at a creek now. There's a lot of these little trails coming in through here that the muskrats use. So I'm gonna stick a conibear down in there. Just gonna stick it right in this channel. That is a good set. Good chance of catching a muskrat or a mink there by tomorrow morning. Slide these weeds over a little bit. All right, there we go. It's a good spot. I kind of want to put one in this little tunnel that goes under the water. It's kind of cool. All right, I'm sending you guys underwater. All right, so I've got over half a dozen traps set out for those muskrats. My prediction, we will get 2 muskrats tomorrow. That's what I'm guessing. So I'll see you then. All right, so it's the next day. I'm gonna check these traps down by the creek. It's raining right now and it's gonna keep raining all day. So I'm gonna check these before school and then I'll check the ones at the pond after school. Oh, I just set that one off. It was already still set. It's still set. All right, I just found my other one, I think. Yeah, darn it, man, it's still set. All right, we better have something at the pond then. All right, school's out. We're gonna go check some muskrat traps. So here we are at the pond. I'm at this first trap. Surprisingly, there's still ice holding me up. I have no idea if we have anything. Nope. All right, let's go check the other ones. We have 3 more at this pond, and then that's all we got. There went my boot. Oh man, I just filled my boot. Oh, that is cold. Hey, we got one. Right there. Yes, we got a muskrat. So we got them in this little spot by the stream in the 155 on the brick. I knew that was a good set too. That's a big one though. That is a massive muskrat. All right, now I know I can just pull my other traps. Here's this one right here, nothing in it. Why did I put this out so far? There's still ice. Right here's some ice. Okay, should be good. Is that it? We got nothing. Man. Oh my goodness. The ice just broke. All right, we made it. Only got one boot wet 2 times. That's awesome. So I set 7 traps last night. We did get 1 muskrat. It's a nice one though, it's a fat one. We're not gonna be wasting anything on this muskrat. I'm gonna use the fur, tan it, probably this summer with my other animals I've trapped so far this year. And we're also gonna cook this guy up. Like I've already said, I've never tried muskrat. I've heard it's actually really good. I've heard it tastes a lot like beef, I think. I don't know, maybe not, I have no idea, but we're gonna try it. Let's go home, skin this guy up and get some meat. And we're done. I finished skinning up the muskrat. Turned out pretty nice. And there's the meat I got off of it. About like a squirrel. Looks pretty much like a squirrel. So I'll go ahead and show you some of my furs I caught this year. So here's all my muskrats. That's the one I just finished skinning up. It's actually, I think it's my biggest muskrat I've gotten so far. Then that is my 5th muskrat. And I also have 2 minks. There's the one I caught in the video. This one, I didn't have my camera with me. It was a little female. That's the big male I caught in the video. And I also got a coyote that will be in a video later. I did film it, but I haven't finished making the video yet, so I just got the tail off of the coyote. So yeah, I haven't been doing a lot of trapping this year. Normally, I think last year I had like 20 muskrats probably. A lot of coyotes too, like five coyotes I think. All right, it's a couple hours later. We're gonna be cooking the muskrat tonight. That's a lot darker meat than rabbit and squirrel. Yeah, that's good.
My word.
Whew.
You inhale that way.
No.
Ah, I got him! Done. Alright, I'm gonna try a first bite. First bite of muskrat ever. That is so tender. That's like more tender than the tenderest steak I've ever eaten.
Huh, here's mine.
What part of the leg?
Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
Isn't it tender?
Yeah.
Does it taste like steak?
Mm-hmm.
It does, yeah, it does a
A
little
little
bit.
stringier than steak.
Yeah.
Does it do that?
Good. How is it? No, tell us how it is.
8 out.
You just stood there with your mouth open.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10? I'd give it a 9 out of 10.
Bruh.
I think it's the best catch and cook we've done on this channel. It tasted like steak. It was more tender than the tenderest steak I've ever had. Brett, do the outro.
Goodbye.